Good morning, everyone. This is your girl. How's everything? Happy New Year. I hope everybody's 2019 is jumping. Mine started off wonderful. Y'all want to know what happened to me today? So God blessed me with the opportunity to be able to have another baby. I was one of those women who was out there, and I just want to share my story. I had problems carrying a baby before I became pregnant. So I just want to say to the women who are out there and they're trying to conceive, don't give up, stay strong, keep praying, and just let it happen naturally. Because before I found out I was pregnant, it was like I always was timing it, and I found myself getting upset when I went to take the test, and they kept saying, I'm not. And then I said, I'm just going to let God just take care of it. So I was happy about that because recently I found out that I was pregnant in my tubes or whatever. And I didn't want to lose my tubes, so I had to go through a small chemo process. And it was so terrible. I was so sick. It messed up my intestines a little bit, but so for the women who also went through that as well, having a topic pregnancy, a lot of women don't like to talk about it, but it can be dangerous, and some women do lose a tube, or some people can't have kids or whatever. So I just want to say, don't give up, and everything will work out fine. So other than that, let me jump to what I was going to say. So this morning, I'm taking my son to school. Well, first and foremost, he was already pissed off because he don't like to get up sometimes when I get him ready for school or whatever. So I caught myself getting myself, preparing myself on the computer, starting my day off, organizing my little business office, and putting together my projects that I have that's so important for me for this year. So while I'm doing that, and I'm a little bit cheating because I know I shouldn't, be doing other things, I was also on a prayer line as well. So usually sometimes I put it on mute because I just don't like the background or anything that happens. So this one, I didn't have it on mute, and my son was mad because he wanted to get on the computer, but I told him that he couldn't. He gonna say, "Mom, get off the computer. Your butt stink. Your butt stink." I'm like, oh my God. I felt so embarrassed. Like, I wanted to get up and be like, shut the hell up. But I couldn't because I was on a prayer line. God forgive me. But it was just so funny. Like, this baby is a mess. So then I'm getting to my topic, what I want to talk about. So as I'm taking him to school this morning, mind you, I'm starting to get a little bit chunky now. So I can't really move the way I want to move. So in the morning time, he want to go jump on a slide and do, other activities that regular kids do. So this morning, oh my God, he took off for me, and I got to tell my honey about it. He took off for me, and I couldn't catch his little ass the first time. So as he has me chasing his little ass around the courtyard, the teachers came out of the class, and they was laughing at me. Lady was freaking laughing at me, talking about, oh, I wanted to say, yeah, get your nosy ass out of it. It's not like you'll help me anyway. But other than that, I'm like, I could catch him if I had the big stomach. So then after I finally catches his little smart self, and I take him to, to give him to his teacher. The teacher gonna say, hey, how are you? I'm looking at him like, no, bitch, did you just see me running around this courtyard? You should have came out here and you should have helped me with him. But other than that, I thought it was so funny. Sometimes the moments that I go through, and I know other parents can relate, other people can relate, you be wishing that you could have a camera. Because, boy, I had so many episodes. Honey, bye. Listen, I know I could have won $100,000 today in the most funniest video because it was just so funny. But other than that, my New Year's is amazing. I started my YouTube channel. I forgot. That's crazy. I think it's Miss Rock Mama. So I'm doing my podcast. I'm doing the YouTube with the blogging. I'm trying to work on some music. I'm just all over the place. I'm just all over the place, just grinding. So, I'm just happy about this New Year's. I'm really, really happy. I was a little bit disappointed because you ever have friends or just people who you just cool with, and then all of a sudden they get mad at you and stop talking to you, like if you did something, and it's not because like if you did something, it's because you just want to live your life better than you lived it, and you start to get a little bit older, or not older, older, but a little bit more mature, and you just don't have time to be doing all of that extra stuff. And then other than that, like, I have a family or whatever, and like, it doesn't give an excuse. I feel like me being a woman, or just us being a woman, or just being a person in general, I feel like you should be able to know your worth and know what you should be able to deal with, especially if you're like in your late 20s up. I feel like you should start knowing what you want, like within your career. Sometimes, but people within their 20s or whatever, sometimes their careers are set. Sometimes you have people who take a little bit longer to get set. But other than that, it's like, a lot of people that I thought I was going to be cool with or rocking with, I'm no longer rocking with them. But, I'm okay with it, but I just feel funny. Like, I don't understand how people can look at you like if you are the villain. No. I don't want to live like that. I don't know. And then I'm not living like that. So, it was just really disappointing. So, for people who are also tuning in and might be listening to my voice, this year, everybody has a resolution or whatever, but, and I think it's starting to get a little bit too old every year. Like, for instance, like, we're in 2019, like, we're not in the 90s no more. We're not in the early 2000s. Like, I think by now you should already know what you want to do, what you have to do. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to stop doing this. Like, I think everybody should be able to get to a point in their life where they should be like, okay, enough is enough. I'm just going to do this. So, other than that, everything's working out fine. And I also want to give a shout out to a lot of people that are probably taking care of their parents and stuff like that, that's sick. My mom, I don't, I'll be honest and open honest, because you never know who you're helping. Like my mom, she's sick, so I have to give a shout out to a lot of kids that are taking care of their mothers that are sick. A lot of people don't understand, like what a person have to go through when they're taking care of a illy parent, and sometimes the parent is scared and they don't know what to do, and then you're going back and forth. It's been a lot, and especially because my brothers are not here to help me because they're away right now. 2018 was a crazy year, so I'm just honestly blessed to have made it through, and I hope a lot of people have made it through and just see your progress and everything is working out fine. But I just wanted to come on, and I come on from time to time, show my love, but I need to come on a little bit more, be more consistent with this podcast, and basically continue to keep giving my stories on stuff, continue to keep talking about stuff, because I've been through a lot of stuff in my life where I can actually be a blessing to people. I was also thinking about writing a book, because I think my book will be the #1 top seller. I've been through it all, and I have overcome a lot of things. So, I feel like when people have been through so much in life, I think it's for us as individuals to tell your story, because everybody's story can help somebody. It's like my story can help somebody. Somebody else's story can probably still help me through my traveling or whatever I'm going through. But I just wanted to come on and just say Happy New Year's to everybody. To stick to whatever you made for this year, to dominate, and don't let nothing get in your way. Family, friends, even mates, because sometimes as your mate could see you like upgrading, or you want to, not so much upgrading, but sometimes our mates don't understand that they can sometimes hold us back from doing things because they want to be a little bit selfish in their ways. So I will also just say is, just stick to whatever your gut feeling is, or things that you want to accomplish. So I just wanted to say, hey y'all have a nice weekend. It's starting to get cold. Oh, I can't wait till it get hot again. But y'all have a nice day, okay? And sorry, it's always a pleasure coming on, voicing my opinions and just getting my voice out there. Much respect, much love. Bye.